To all my friends, career planning is no more optional, but it is essential. The job you opt or the job you select should be connected to your natural intelligence. Every natural intelligence is some or other way connected to one of the members of our body. Today, in this world, there are 4 types of jobs. The first type is called head smart. The head smart jobs are more connected to your head or brain. Here, more of an IQ is important, and a balanced emotional quotient or a social quotient or an adversity quotient is enough. The second type of jobs are called as a heart smart jobs. Here, more of emotional quotient or a social quotient and adversity quotients are important, and IQ should be there, but it can be a minimal or a medium level. The third type of jobs are called as a hand smart jobs. Here, we require a balanced quotients. EQ, IQ, SQ, and AQ should be a minimal, but they are all should be balanced. The fourth and last type of jobs are called as a heel smart jobs. Here we require more of a physical quotient, and a very basic IQ, EQ, SQ, or AQ are good enough, right? So this is the kind of composition required for various types of jobs. Now, if you want to dwell deeper into this, let me clear the definitions of each of these quotients so that you understand whether you will fit into the head smart job or a heart smart job or a hand smart job or a heel smart job. You need to select the particular job based on your quotient, not based on your degree or not based on your marks and market demand. Market demand always exists for all types of jobs. If you go deep into the definitions, intellectual quotient means it is a measure of comprehension ability of an individual, right? So if you are able to solve the maths or memorize the things or recall subject matters, that means that you got enough IQ levels. Emotional quotient means it is to measure your ability to maintain a peace with others. You would be more responsible, be honest, and respect the boundaries, and you will be humble and genuine and considerate and all that. Social quotient means it is the measure of building a network of friends and maintain them for a long time. You would be able to read the faces and you would be able to motivate others, and you are non-judgmental at any point of time. Adversity quotient means it is an ability to go through a rough patch of life and come out successfully without losing your mind, right? So, and you are able to solve certain problems of the world most innovatively, and you would be more agile and you will be more accountable as well. These 4 definitions would drive our job, not your CGPA, not the academic credits, not your colleges and institutions and so on, right? Now, if you want to look at the different roles or the different types of jobs available within these 3 or 4 segments, I'm not counting on the physical quotient at this point of time, as you all understand what type of jobs exist for the physical quotient. Maybe we can cover up that in a next series. However, if you look at the head smart jobs, are more related to the domain focus and a specialization focus, right? So maybe if you look at some of these medical jobs or the accountancy jobs like a CA and so on, or a law jobs or a specialized engineering branches, or a research or a scientist or an economist or a mathematician, or if you take teaching or a higher education cases like a GATE or any competitive coding jobs, all that come under the head smart jobs, right? The hand smart jobs cover more of a skill based. So full stack IT covers under the hand smart jobs, and electronics and robotic assembly and the physical prototyping and all that would come under this kind of jobs. So if you look at it from a linguistic perspective, ITES, KPO and RPO and LPO services, where you require a very balanced approach, those are all come under the hand smart jobs, right? So similarly, the non-IT vocational and skill jobs also come under the hand smart jobs. The third one is heart smart, where they are more connected to the management or managing a particular output or particular unit or particular company and so on. So the courses like a CAT or a GMAT or an MBA based jobs, all that come under the hard smart jobs, right? Be it a civil services or any other competitive exams, or if you are going for a startup or you are continuing with your family business and so on, they all come under hard smart job, where hard role is more important. You need to really manage certain things, and your adversity quotient, your emotional quotient, your social quotient should be very high in those jobs, right? So selection of the job should be based on your intelligence, is what I think a key element which we all need to understand from this series, right? It is not based on your 9.0, it is not based on the premium degree or the institution or the country where you are studying and so on, but it should be based on your perception of your intelligence, right? So your mentor or your teacher can actually really understand your level of intelligence in one of these segments and direct you in case if it is through a mentoring process. Suppose individually, if you are calling out a particular, opting out for a particular job, you need to self-assess whether I would really fit into this or this or this and take a wise call. Otherwise, once you join, you really have to struggle hard to get into the next level and so on. And it becomes a very tedious process for your progression in your respective professions, right? So hope, I think it gives a certain clarity. In the next series, maybe I would cover up more details and how do you really dwell into each of these and how do you really make yourself smart in assessing itself. Maybe I think we would cover up those things in the next series. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Whether you are going for a head smart or a hand smart or a heart smart, I think select them wisely and execute them with a proper conviction. I'm sure I think you will have a great success. Wish you all the best. Ravi Sarpalli.